Hello Lego friends, just a quick update from up in the factory here working on the hospital MOC. So this morning I started thinking about the size of this hospital, and I don't want it to just consume a giant chunk of my city, but at the same time I've already got so many things that the hospital really needs. Like the minimal amount of things it needs is a 32 by 32 for the hospital itself. I think another 16 for a covered driveway area for the ambulance, and then also a section for the elevator. I don't want the elevator to be inside the hospital area. I want it to be just outside. So I think right now, just kind of laying it out in my head, I see the covered area for the ambulance here and the entry to the ER right here, and then the hospital up here, and then over here the elevator probably here going into the hospital. And then I'll have some options for this area here and this corner here. So what I decided to do, I originally had a 32 by 32, and then I had a 16 by 32 and a 16 by 32 here, and then this was just blank. There was nothing here. So I said, well, might as well then just go ahead and use a 48 by 48. So now essentially making this a giant Mills plate. I don't know how that's really going to work out. I haven't seen a Mills plate this size. Maybe no matter what I do, we'll have to see how strong it really is when I get done. And then the tricky part here was figuring out how to lay this out to connect into other parts of my city, which are all based on 32 by 32. So what I did is I started my Mills plate just the same way I would at 32 by 32 there on that end, and also on this end 32 by 32, and then this one I'm treating like a 16 by 32 and a 16 by 32. And then what I decided is whenever I build something that joins up next to it, this would be the corner of a 32 by 32. That'll latch in there, and then a 16 by 32 will latch in to each corner without too much trouble. So that is the plan right now. And this is a Lego brand 48 by 48. I'm not going to mess around with any off-brand for this big a size for the hospital. So this is the first step. The next, of course, is deciding what I want my floors to look like. And I think I've got a pretty good idea on that. I think just inside the ER, I might do this color for the floor, just inside the entryway and ER. I just really like this color. It's a shame to open this bag because I don't really need anything else here, but I know I'll use the white also. There's a dark tan in there. I could probably use that on my beach area maybe, unless it's just too big. And then the greens are always good for parks. So I think that's what I'll do. I'm making the Mills plate. I believe this one and another one here will make up the floor for coming into the ER. So this area here is actually going to be, probably we'll try to use the new road system right here, and then we'll have pylons coming up here and here for an ambulance to drive in. I've got that ambulance with lights already. That'll drive in here, and then I should have big double doors here for entry into the ER area. I think originally I wanted to have sliding doors for that ER area, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just have big double doors to go into the emergency room, and then the elevator I hope to have sliding doors. And not sure how we'll make the elevator just yet, or if we'll make it with see-through transparent pieces or not. Main thing is I just want it to be sure to look like an elevator, and it's just going to be hand operated, not motorized, at least not yet. I have motors for it, but I don't think I'll do that yet. I know there's a lot of you out there working on your own hospital MOC, so love to get your opinion on that. What do you think about the size of yours? How far are you going to go? How big are you going to make it? What about an elevator? That kind of stuff. Would love to know your thoughts. I don't like to have to deconstruct things. I'm learning as I do modulars and MOCs. So the next step then, after I get this Mills plate done, is I'm just going to go in and start building all the internal things that I have, so that I know what my rooms are going to be inside. And I have another one of these coming. You know, it doesn't mean I'll have duplicates throughout the hospital, but I'll try to make decent sized rooms with all the things you'd expect to see inside a hospital. And I've written down a list of everything inside. That'll help me start laying out the rooms inside the hospital. So that's the update for now. And we'll do another one after I get this Mills plate done and I start laying out some of the rooms on the first floor. So thanks for stopping by, and we will catch you on the next one.